Bird comes in and says, which one of you is going to come in second place? I'm sitting around. Nobody said nothing.
Did you really say that? Who's playing for second?
Yeah, I did. I feel bad.
Three-point contest at the All-Star break. And Larry walks in and says, I hope all you guys in here are thinking about second place because I'm winning this. Excuse me?
You know, I had no clue. I never really practiced. Me and Danny used to shoot some. Mm-hmm. Everybody's sitting there. Everybody's real quiet. You really didn't. You knew the guys, but you never were around them.
Who were some of the guys? Who were some of the guys in the competition at that time when you walked in? Who was in that field?
You know,
come on, Coach. You know, Dell Ellis. Dell Ellis.
Yeah, Dell. What's
Hodges?
the kid that's Hodges.
Leon Wood. Leon Wood.
It was one of the best scenes I've ever I'm looking around. I'm not in the contest, so I can't say anything. Nobody said a word.
And nobody's really saying anything, so I walk in and look around, and it just came out.
He says,
who's coming in second? You already know who's going to win this.
I had no clue I was going to win it.
I think they were a little nervous.
But what was the reaction after you said that? Like, oh, that's just Larry Legend, or did it get dead silence in there?
It was silence.
And then the walk off with your hand up. I mean, come on, Coach. Come on.
Well, I was struggling in that final round in Chicago. I know that. And I just got hot there the last 2.5 racks. You know, when you're shooting them, you don't know what the score is.
Right.
But I had a feeling by the way the crowd was going, I had to make the last one. And when I let it go, I felt it.
Larry Bird once walked into a room full of elite NBA shooters and asked one question. Which one of you is coming in second? No jokes. No smile. Just silence. That moment alone explains why Larry Bird wasn't just confident. He was terrifying.
You see Larry finishing off. Look at that smooth rhythm. The shot, one step back, pick it up, the shot. Back and forth. He is like a machine, and the results are almost like a machine.
He took off his top yet.
Yeah,
I didn't see when he took off his top. I tell you, it's hard to shoot out the Bird just made 23.
You know, sometimes you shoot them, you think they're going in, they don't. But that one there looked perfect all the way. So if it would have bounced out, I would have felt like an idiot.
Well,
but it went in, I got lucky and got the check and went home.
Yo! Larry Bird at the buzzer with the 2-point ball. 17-15 defends the long-distance shootout crowd at Chicago Stadium.
He and Ainge, I think, were both in the three-point contest together. And Larry won the contest, and then one day we got on the bus, and we were on the bus for a few minutes, and Larry said to Ainge, he goes, "Hey, Danny," and Danny goes, "Yeah, Larry." He goes, "Who's the three-point king?" You know.
Bird didn't wait for the game to start. He talked before tip-off, during timeouts, and even while the ball was in the air. He'd tell defenders exactly what he was about to do, then do it anyway. That wasn't arrogance. That was control.
So as I'm running out to Larry Bird, he's talking trash to me. I don't know why you running out here. Who says that in the middle of the game? He said, I'm going to wait till you get one step away from me and I'm going to shoot it right in your face. No, true story. So I got one step away. He shoots it all net. 3-pointer. Good. Then he turned to me and said, you did all that running for nothing.
Larry Bird didn't rely on speed or athleticism. He used timing, leverage, footwork, and rhythm. His jumper was mechanical, repeatable, and deadly. Every movement had purpose. Every shot felt inevitable.
I'm gonna go shoot this motherfucking jumper in your face right there in that corner. And it's gonna be your Christmas present. I'm gonna wrap it up and bust your head open. All that shit. He was the coldest dude I ever seen with that shit, man. Everybody be talking about these greats. They'll be always mentioning him. He was the shit. Yeah. The shit, man. He'll give it to you any way he wanted to. Any way he wanted to. Larry Bird was cold. Cold dude, man. Real cold.
So we playing him in the last play. He says to James Worthy, he says, you guys don't have to worry about it. I'm going to go right over there that corner. He said, they're going to set a screen for me. We're taking the ball out. He said, I'm going to curl right over. And he's telling us to play. He's telling us to play before they even take it out. He said, I'm going to go right over to that corner and I'm going to catch it, I'm going to shoot it, and I'm going to tie the game or win the game, whatever the case may be. They take the ball out, and I think it was either Danny or
DJ,
the late great DJ.
Yeah.
Take the ball out, the man curl right to the corner, caught the shot, shot a three,
and
game over.
Respect from players. Black players, veterans, rookies, it didn't matter. They respected him because he earned it. He competed, he backed it up, and he never hid. If Bird talked trash, it was because he knew you couldn't stop it.
It's like, are you effing kidding me? It's my Larry Bird story.
Larry Bird catches the ball in a deep corner, and he steps back for a three. And before he takes the three, he's like, oh, wow, he's going for the win. He's not going for the tie.
Larry Bird catches the ball in the corner. I take off running out at Larry Bird. And right when he's getting ready to shoot, I jump.
And he head fakes him.
And as I go by, him, he tells me, he says, fly, Bird.
And as he head fakes him, now it's 3-2, he hits him on the butt with the ball. And then he shoots it at the buzzer. And the confidence that hit him on the butt as he flew by him trying to block a shot.
And I go right by him, he shoots the ball, it's nothing but nylon.
One-on-one debate. Put Larry Bird in today's NBA and nothing changes. Spacing, shooting, trash talk, he'd thrive. One-on-one, mentally and skill-wise, Bird belongs in any era. The game slows down for players like him.
Go shake his hand, and he put both hands behind his back. And I'm saying, okay, he's getting his head ready to play. And first play of the game, he says, I don't know where they got you guarding me, Holmes. And he shoots a three. I was pissed. I said, I wasn't mad he hit the three, but there's some bitch that's called me Holmes, And so it's set up for a really interesting game. Because I remember one time I came down and I dunked it on him. He laying on the ground. He fouled me, and I'm pointing.
And the foul will be on Larry.
And he said, hey, Rook. I said, what? He said, what? He said, I like you. You got, he said, you got balls, but I'm still going to get 30 on your ass. He got about 38, but I had to pay my dues. I wasn't upset about that because, back then, as a rookie, you got to pay your dues. Simple as that.
He ran during practice while teammates watched. Broken fingers? Didn't matter. He played through everything. Bird didn't train to look good. He trained to dominate.
How can a person jump this high and out-rebound you? How can a person just move you that way and make you a deficiency? Right. How can a person jump and when we practice, he would be running around Boston Garden while we was practicing.
That was psychological.
And we was watching him running around in the Boston Garden. And it was like, why are you running?
People say he was slow. People say he wasn't athletic. But nobody explains why everyone knew what he was going to do and still couldn't stop it. That's greatness.
Celtics are down by 2 points, and Bird is out by the 3-point line, and he's being guarded by a guy named Johnny High. And Johnny High is sort of backing away from Bird, and Bird says, hey, Johnny, you better come up and guard me a little closer. I'm just going to get the ball and shoot a three, and game's over.
Larry not only tells me that, he walks by the bench and says, fixing to bust a three on your guys and go home.
And, Johnny High sort of smiles and laughs about it. And then the ball comes into Bird. He just turns around and shoots a perfect three.
Shoots the ball. As the ball's in the air, he kind of turns towards the Phoenix bench and yells, told you so. He stops running to the locker room.
As he's walking off, he puts an arm on Johnny High's shoulder and he goes, Johnny, I told you to come out and guard me.
Larry Bird didn't just beat you. He told you how, when, and where it would happen. That's why his name still echoes in NBA history. If you love Real basketball stories, like the video, subscribe to the channel and comment your opinion below.
He talked to everybody. He was talking trash all the time, man.
He said, who's guarding me as we come out of timeout? Now, remember, I'm a rookie because Price is out because he hurt.
Right.
He says, who's guarding me? I says, Craig Elo. He said, why you got that white boy on me? Don't put no white boy on me.
He said that was the most.
Now remember, Larry Bird is white.
Right.
He said, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to get in the corner Dennis Johnson gonna pass it to me, and I'm gonna hit the last second shot, and it's over.
Come on, man.
So I'm like, I told Joe Wood, I said, hey man, listen, the ball is going to Larry Bird. Everybody knows the ball's going to Larry Bird.
Right.
Just do whatever you can. Craig, Gerald, just cover him.
Right.
All Bird did was go like this. See, it's leverage. It's not how strong you are sometimes. It's leverage.
Yeah.
He said, now look how hard that is.
Yeah.
Now somebody strong will go, yeah, right?
Right. Right.
You see how your demeanor went? That's all I need, TB.
Right. Enough space against the ball. Yeah.
And you know his fingers was all broke.
Right.
He hit the shot. All his chemical, all them, he was getting them off of him like this. He walked off and said, legend,